I've got some time to kill before Yasmin is ready to see me. Who was that? Sounds like they're having a bad day. That voice came from the library, right?
Help Ven find the package. Who in the hell is Gwen?
I've got some time to kill before Yasmin is ready to see
Gwen,
me.
alright.
Gwen? All
All
good?
good?
Max.
I,
So, I'm a
I'm a
hugger.
hugger.
Are you
Are you
a
a
hugger?
hugger?
Depends on
Depends
the
on the
day.
day.
Today I'm
Today I'm
kinda
kinda
hugged
hugged
out.
out.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Hope you
Hope you
can
can
forgive the
forgive the
crazy lady
crazy
with
lady
no
with no
boundaries.
boundaries.
No, you're
No, you're
sweet.
sweet.
I
I
appreciate the
appreciate the
gesture.
gesture.
Is there
Is there
anything you
anything you
need or
need
that I
that
can
I
do
can
for
do
you?
for you?
Actually,
Actually,
I was
I was
hoping to
hoping
give
to give
you a
you a
hand.
hand.
You
You
sounded like
sounded
you
like
could
you
use
could
it.
use it.
Oh, right.
Right.
I came
I
in here
came
to
in here
pick
to
up a
pick up a
book,
book,
but
but
lo and
lo and
behold,
behold,
some
some
genius
genius
locked it
locked it
up.
up.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
hey,
you're
you're
like
like
the,
the
breaking and
breaking and
entering
entering
queen,
queen,
right?
right?
Think you
Think
can
you can
pass this
pass
law?
this law?
So
So
that's what
that's what
everybody
everybody
thinks of
thinks of
me?
me?
The
The
home
home
invader?
invader?
Bad
Bad
reputation
reputation
twins?
twins?
Boom.
Boom.
Bad
Bad
reputation
reputation
twins.
twins.
This copy might be locked in the case, but it looks like I can grab Gwen another one from the library.
Expanding your horizons with the genre-bending essay collection celebrated online essayist Austina Nadi was compiled new and experimental writings in this explosive collection, which mixes memoir with fiction to make the reader question where her real life ends and her imagined one begins. Find me on shelf 12. And then
Expensive display, cheap lock. You love to see it. Anything skinny and curved ought to do the trick.
It's in your wheelhouse?
Definitely. I just need to find the right tool.
File 12. Wait a minute. It's 28.
I hate to ask, but any word on the proposal you sent Dr. Fayad?
If only. And for obvious reasons, now I don't think there will be.
Speaking just for me, 4-day work weeks, no classes on Fridays, it's a slam dunk, Reti. Maybe resubmit in the spring?
I don't know. Dr. Fayad likes to come across as progressive, but she still has to answer to a far more conservative board.
Still, I don't need to tell you how much having more time with your family would mean.
Right? I never did make it to any of Ramalan's soccer games this year, and he and his father are definitely holding it against me.
Maybe include that when you submit again. My son hates me is 100% a valid argument in your favor.
Everyone, students, faculty, staff, would benefit from a shortened work week. I mean, your grief group meets on Fridays, doesn't it?
Yeah, Wow, I'm surprised you remember that.
It's important. People talk a big game about work-life balance, but I don't think they know what that actually means.
Yeah, what work-life balance actually means is that when you're at work, you're not living.
Fuck.
I have to admit, this is a bigger outpouring for Safi than I expected.
A student died when I was at Yale, and the response was half this.
Real subtle way to mention Yale.
Hey, name dropping is pretty much the main perk of teaching at an Ivy. Might be the only one.
Though, I doubt that student could write like Safi as a freshman.
Nope.
Gwen? I found another copy of your book in the stacks. Will that work instead?
Oh, thanks, Max. It's just, well, it's just the one in the case is a 10th anniversary edition. It has a new introduction from the author.
Hey, you need the one in the case? You got it. Expensive display, cheap lock. You love to see it. Anything skinny and curved ought to do the trick. That pin looks like the right size for Gwen's lock, but it needs more of a curve in it. Self-publishing before it was cool? Who are you, Maya Okada? You know, Gretch, it's okay to be sad. You don't have to be so stone-faced all the time. Those are too thick to pick that lock in the library. Is it weird that I know that at a glance? Hold on now. You might feel a slight pinch.
Holy shit! You did it! You're a lifesaver! I probably should have figured that out myself. But, hey, what can you do? We're all a touch fucked at the moment.
Anytime. My trusty spoon and I are at your service.
Did Safi ever tell you about the manuscript she was working on?
She was happy about something, but she wouldn't tell us what it was. Typical Safi.
Yeah, God, that girl and her fucking secrets. Thanks again for the help. And don't be a stranger, Kay? My door is always open.
Thanks. You too.
Hey, Max.
Moses,
Yasmin's waiting for you.
What does Yasmin want? Why are you?
Can it wait? I'm like a husk right now. I need a minute.
Yeah, sure. Meet me in the Fab Cafe. Grab a hot chocolate, and I'll find you when I'm done.
I can do that.
I am telling you to do your job. You're a parent, Chief Banks. Surely you... Of course. Yes? Please, anything you learn. Yes. Goodbye. That was the Lakeport Police Chief. Overconfident and underqualified.
Give them a chance. I'm sure they're doing their best.
This is their best? What a horrifying thought. Let me ask you something. Be honest with me. Safia and I weren't always so close. Things used to be difficult. Did she tell you that?
I don't know if she ever said it in so many words, but I kind of gathered that you two didn't always get along.
Was it so obvious? Pity. I'm sorry you were exposed to that side of our relationship.
So, what's your question?
Despite everything they have found, the police have still not ruled out suicide as the cause of death. Maxine, you and Safia were friends. She told you things she wouldn't tell me. Is there any reason to think she may have taken her own life?
Safi would never have hurt herself, or anybody else. It's not who she is.
That's what I believe as well. But sometimes the people closest to us are capable of hiding their own pain.
She was fine the last I saw her. She was excited about the future.
And that's how I will choose to remember her. Happy and hopeful.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have done more.
You've done enough, Maxine. Thank you. Oh, before you go, we need a picture of Safia for the memorial materials. Would you mind taking a look and choosing your favorite?
Sure. Pick one photo to capture Safi? That's a tough ask.
I've been awaiting your call. Thank you for saying...
Safi loved lazy Sunday afternoons. Safi knew how to be... Whenever she spoke... Safi was the most thoughtful person I ever knew. This is the one. Well, I did the best I could. Guess I should go find Moses.
No, it's an important meeting. We shouldn't push it. Of course.
I should talk to Moses. He's waiting for me in the fab. Finn's always up to something shady. Gotta keep an eye on him. Moses looked drained. No surprise, after everything. I wonder if Moses has gotten his hot chocolate yet.
I told you, don't contact me on this phone. And text only, no calls.
This sounds interesting.
Well, I'm sure the police know that already, even if... I understand that, but did they find anything?
Interesting call? Loretta. Jeez. You scared the hell out of me. Did you need something?
Need? Nah, I was just curious about Dr. Hunter's phone call. Seems I'm not the only one.
Oh gosh, yeah. This isn't what it looks like. I was just waiting to talk to her.
Well, she didn't seem to notice. Well, since you're not busy, maybe you could help me out, you know? One snoop to another.
I'm not,
Just hold on. Let me relocate.
What can I do for you?
You could give me a quick soundbite for my podcast.
I guess that's fine. What do you need?
Just for background, you were close friends with Safi Llewellyn Fayed.
Oh. Yeah, we were friends.
Is it true she used school resources for personal purposes and that her mother turned a blind eye?
I'm not gonna help you smear Safi.
If you're not into it, I'll just go interview Dr. Hunter instead. I'm sure we'd have a lot to talk about.
You're bluffing. You were trying to listen in too. You said so yourself. Oh, shit.
Hi, Professor. I just thought you might want to know that Miss Caulfield's been listening to your calls.
Loretta, I don't know how you have time to be a snitch when you still owe me revisions. Beat it. What a little shit. But she's not a liar. Anything you want to tell me, Max?
I wanted to check on you. You seemed so upset in the library earlier.
Max, I don't like to be pitied. And I like fake pity even less. Leave me alone. You know, I really thought we were cool. Just stay out of my way.
Fantastic. Anything else want to go wrong today? Might as well pack it all in at once. Damn it. She just locked this. If I could just... No. Even if I could rewind, that shit's behind me now.
vandalizing someone's hard work.
Didn't Plato...
I don't even know where to start.
Hey, I'm sorry I didn't return your texts or call you. I should have.
I get why you didn't. Really. And I'm sorry too. Probably should have given you some space.
Listen, the last few days have been hell. But we're both here now. And we're going to get through.
I keep replaying it in my head. Could we have done something? Gotten there sooner or called her when she didn't come back? Why didn't one of us go with her, Max? Why did we let her walk off alone like that?
Don't torture yourself. We can't change any of it.
What if I can't do this, Max?
You can't. Neither of us can. Not alone. But the next time you need me, I'll be there. I swear it.
Safi weighs heavily on us today. In fact, my best-selling novel speaks to this precise moment. Safi disliked my book, ironically, but sales don't lie. And being remembered for one's words is a kind of immortality. Grief is fleeting, but words are deathless. They endure. I want to honor Safi Llewellyn and pay tribute to her unique voice. Hence why we're holding class on the quad today.
Is that Lucas?
Calmanero, head of the lit department. God, what a pretentious creep. Safi hated his guts.
I don't give a shit what Lucas does. You shouldn't either.
It just bugs me seeing him up there, basking in everybody's sadness.
Safi never found the audience that so few of us enjoy. It's up to us to keep her fire burning.
Tell me that shutting him up won't make me feel better.
It won't. But I wouldn't blame you for trying it anyway. I'll find you later. I can't watch this.
Ugh, Lucas gets under my skin. I could try to shut him up, or I could just stay out of it and go keep Moses company.
I pause to catch my breath. A receding shadow lurks in the periphery, beyond the overgrown grass and the fallen bird's nest. It peels back the bitter cold, effacing, and I feel a forgotten hope, like a crack of light across my heart, a wild, stirring arrhythmia. Morning is here at last. Again, those first pieces can be found in the Journal Prescribed Fire, Volume 79. Arrhythmia is from the Cumberland Review, Fall 2021. Not the biggest journals, but still admirable.
Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. Where did Moses head to? Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond.